Everyone desires a soft, beautiful, and an enjoyable life. A high quality of life that allows you to vibrate at your highest frequency and radiate the most beautiful and positive energy. The soft life is certainly your birthright, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to take it and make it yours. But before we go into talking about the soft life, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now would be a very good time for you to join our beautiful growing family, especially if leveling up and living the best version of your life is something that's of importance to you. And if peradventure you're already subscribed to the channel but you are not on our email list, you are certainly missing out on a whole lot, because I also share valuable information and newsletters that actually also would help you level up as well. So click the link in the description box down below and join our email list today. Now, going straight right into the discussion on the soft life. Like I said before, the soft life is certainly your birthright. It is not for a group or a specific group of people. It is for you, it is for me, it is for everyone. But then how do you harness or take advantage of that life so that it can become your everyday experience? I'm going to share with you all of the steps that you need to take to bask in that soft life experience. But first, let's define what soft living is. I've put down here in very simple terms that the soft life is simply a life that is void of hustle and stress and everything that comes with it. It is living from a place of ease while prioritizing peace and happiness. A soft life is a life of ease, calm, relaxation, peace, and enjoyment. A life where you give full attention to yourself and are intentional about creating an atmosphere of stress-free living. The question then is, can you live a soft life every day? My answer is absolutely yes. Now, soft living doesn't necessarily mean that your life will be void of challenges and difficulties. But I've said that a soft life is not one that is free of challenges, but is a life that embraces ease, even in the midst of challenges and pressure. It is letting go of the burdens and struggles that come with everyday living to make room in your life for what truly matters. Living the soft life causes you to start expecting the very best for yourself, and then of course following it up with actions that allow you to enjoy life on a more intentional basis. Living the soft life causes you to only accept the best for yourself from everyone around you, be it your family, your friends, your co-workers, your colleagues, your staff, whoever it is that they may be. And then I've said that living the soft life is allowing yourself to enjoy life on an optimal level. And the most beautiful part of this whole thing is that you do not need more money than you already currently make to actually enjoy the soft life. How can you make that possible? I'm going to share with you some steps that you can take on how you can literally walk into that soft life living and make it your everyday reality. So I have 10 steps to share with you that literally would help anyone who is interested in making soft living their way of life or their reality. So before I go on to share the steps with you, I want you to imagine that you are at a point on a long stretch of road, which we will call your journey. So imagine a long stretch of road, which is your journey, and then you are at one point on that stretch of road, whatever point that may be, whatever point that is. Now, before now, you've probably traveled your journey. That's traveled that road with a lot of burden, a lot of weight. Maybe you have traveled it unhappy, sad, not feeling fulfilled, and not enjoying life on an optimal level. Now, just imagine you are standing at that point, and then from there, we'll go to the very first step that you need to take on how you can literally make soft living your reality. The very first step will be for you to stop moving and do an analysis of your journey so far. So again, imagine you are on that road. That is your life's journey. That is your life, your literal life. The first thing for you to do is just stop. Stop moving. And by stopping means just stop whatever it is that you do on an everyday basis, and then just Evaluate your life so far. Evaluate the journey so far. Analyze your life. Ask yourself, how have I gotten here? What has brought me here? What experiences have brought me here? What memories have brought me or led me to where I am at right now? Am I excited about them? If I continue the way I'm currently living, will I enjoy life? Would I be a happy person? Will I be a fulfilled person? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself in this very first step. One major question that I have put down here that you must ask yourself on this particular point would be, do you want to continue to travel the way you have been traveling? If, of course, you want to continue, then it's fine. You're already probably living the soft life. But if you do not want to continue to travel the way you've been living, then I think that it's time for you to just pause and then, of course, acknowledge that where you are at right now is definitely not where you want to be. And it's time for you to make up your mind that you are ready to do whatever it takes to get you into that soft living. Until you have made up your mind that you're ready to do whatever it takes, then you can go to the very second step. But if you've not made up your mind, pause this video, make up your mind first before you move on to the second step, okay? Now, the second step that you need to undergo for you to enter into that soft living or make it your reality would be for you to lighten your load and let go of unnecessary burdens. Now, remember, you are still at that point on your journey and you are still paused, like you have literally stopped moving. The next thing you need to do is for you to lighten your load and let go of unnecessary burdens. A lot of people are actually weighed down by unnecessary burdens that they have no business carrying. And let me tell you the truth, when you continue to carry the weight of burdens and unnecessary pressures, you definitely will not be able to move at the pace that you ought to move at. Now, you might be asking, what are these burdens? What have you been carrying that's not serving you anymore? What relationship are you in that's bringing you constant stress and heartache and is not letting the joy in your life to flow out? That's a load you need to drop. What task do you handle currently professionally or personally that you can easily delegate to others so that you aren't saddled with the responsibility of continuing with it? That's a load that you need to drop. What life situation is keeping you feeling drained and tired every single day? That's a load you need to drop. What are the things that constantly keep you sad and unhappy? Are you engaged in an unnecessary squabble you have had with a family member or a friend? All of those things are loads that you need to drop. Now, what social media pages? This one is for social media fighters. What social media pages cause you to fight and engage negatively with total strangers, all in the name of airing your views? And then what are the things that make motherhood a lot tougher for you than it already is? Now, those are just examples of the loads that you need to drop in this second step so that you can move on and continue on your journey on a lighter note. To be quite honest with you, like I said, the soft life is a stress-free living. So this second step requires you to do some thinking to analyze and see those things in your life that are burdens and are loads that you need to just drop off. It's important that you drop them off at this point so that you can travel on a lighter note and experience more of life's goodness. So identify those things and then just drop them off, okay? The very third step that would allow you to live the soft life on an optimal level would definitely be for you to make up your mind to stop stressing over people and over unnecessary things. Now remember, you are still stopped on that road. You haven't started moving yet. This point requires you to just decide that you will stop stressing over unnecessary things and people. Stop worrying about people's expectations of you. Stop worrying about what people think about you. Stop worrying about what people think that you should be doing at a certain point in your life. For example, if you're a single lady who is probably in her 30s and isn't married yet, society has an expectation of you. But who cares what society thinks? If you aren't ready for that journey, it's your journey, it's not theirs. Stop worrying about what that expectation of them is. Make up your mind that from this day henceforth, you will stop worrying and stressing yourself over these unnecessary things, because truth of the matter is this: You can certainly not control what other people think of you. You can only control how what they think or what they say about you affects you personally. So make sure that whatever they are saying is just them yapping from the outside, and you have this barrier that's blocking whatever they are saying from getting into your life. That's if what you're saying is not aligned with your life values and your life purpose. The fourth step on this journey, now this is a time for you to actually continue the journey. But guess what? You continue the journey, but this time you will have to slow down. Slow down your pace. If you've been go, 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 go before, now it's go, go, go. Like you literally have to take life on a slower pace. That's what soft living is all about. Stop trying to think through the entire journey. All you need to do is literally focus on the very first step in front of you. Focus on that first step, whatever that step may mean in your life personally. That's what your focus needs to be on. And if you continue to focus on the first step, the next step in front of you, before you know it, you would have literally covered a whole mile in that journey and you won't even realize how far you have gone. So for example, are you a new mom? Take it one day at a time. Figure out what helps you get through each day with ease. Figure it out. You don't have to constantly stress just because you have a child. Are you a student? Start focusing on making each day your best day yet. Be intentional about each day. Are you a worker who usually performs their tasks frantically from a place of, you have to be frantic, like you always perform your tasks from a place of agitation? Why not ease up? Slow down and ease it up. Do you rush to get things done before? Start looking for ways to get them done without rushing. That is what slowing down means. Let me tell you, human beings are the ones that are always in a hurry. Life is not in a hurry. You see the sun, it doesn't hurry itself to shine. When it's time for it to shine, it just shines its light. When it's time for it to cease from shining, whether it ever ceases, it just stops. Like life happens. When you plant a seed in the crop, no matter how much you want to forcefully make that seed grow, it takes its pretty time, because guess what? Life is a process and everything happens based on a process. So you can't speed things up no matter how much you want to be very forceful or go, go, go. And truth of the matter is that you actually get to get a lot of things done effectively and more efficiently when you take your time. One easy way for you to slow down would be, of course, to organize or reorganize your day. Reorganize your day and then, of course, learn to schedule your day. Don't just wake up and go with the flow. No, plan every second of your day. Give a task to every second of your day. And sometimes the task doesn't necessarily require you to actually be physically involved in something. A task can actually be you just crossing your leg, sipping on some wine and watching Netflix and just chilling. That's a task, okay? So you need to learn how to assign tasks to every second of your day and then just take things on a slower pace. Do you need to wake up earlier so that you can start your day earlier and then you feel a lot more relaxed whenever it is you're going through the activities for the day? You need to really reevaluate what your day looks like and then continue your journey, but this time on a very slow pace, okay? The fifth step, remember this time you're already moving on your journey again. The fifth step that you need to undertake would definitely be for you to maintain your focus while you are moving. Don't stop to listen or respond to every dog that barks at you whilst you're on your journey. You have to maintain your focus, because truth of the matter is that it is very easy for you to get carried away by life circumstances, life situations. Things will come at you that would actually test you when it comes to the choice or the decision you have made to live the soft life. But it's up to you to maintain your focus and say, you know what? The soft life is my life. It's the life that I live. I've been called to live. It's my birthright. It's my virtue. Nothing can take me away from this soft living. Okay, so make sure that you're maintaining your focus. The sixth step that I've put down here will be for you to protect your peace. Okay, You don't have to be involved in every drama. You don't have to be involved in every argument. You don't have to be involved in every fight. People will bring it your way. You just maintain and conserve that energy that you have by protecting your peace at all costs and ensuring that you are not engaged or involved in anything that is not helping you thrive on this life's journey that you are on. Whilst you are still on your life's journey to attaining or living a soft life on an optimum level, the next step you need to undergo would be for you to only use your energy for the things that are absolutely important. In other words, mind only the business that pays you, okay? You need to ensure that you're conserving your energy as much as possible and that you're not throwing that energy away to things that aren't important or beneficial to this new goal of living a soft life on an optimum level. That energy you use to argue, gossip, and backbite, use it at the gym, for example, to achieve your weight goals. Use that energy to learn something new. Use that energy to build that business. Use it to shower your child with love and affection. Use that unnecessary energy that you put into spending that extra 1 hour talking to a friend and then having unproductive conversations. Use it to relax your mind and spend some time in the shower. Maybe shower yourself with some love by just being in the bathtub and just soaking in that bathtub and relaxing your mind, tuning into your inner self and just enjoying that experience. It is better for you to conserve your energy and have a reservoir of energy than for you to expend it on unnecessary things, and every single time you are living life on a very low, like your energy level is, or your energy battery is always drained. So conserve your energy as much as you can and only put it into use to only those things that actually allow you to live your soft life on an optimum level. Okay? Now, while still on your life's journey, this next step will require you to actually do some work. And it's simple. It says, find ways to make your life easier every day. Find the easiest ways possible to accomplish your everyday activity. I put some examples down here to help buttress this point. Do you have to order or restructure your day to make it a lot easier? What do you need to do to slow it down every day? Like I mentioned in the third step, what can you do to make that work easier? That work that you currently do, what can you do to make it easier? How can you change the processes to make it a lot easier? What can you do to make your daily processes easier? Maybe you need to start sleeping early so that you can wake up early the next day to begin your day. Maybe you need to start meal prepping your meals on the weekend so that you can have enough time during the week to do other things and you won't be saddled with the responsibility of always cooking a meal every week. Can you choose to order a meal if you don't have the time or energy to cook? If you don't have the time, why not order it if you can afford it? Can you afford to hire a cleaning company to handle the maintenance of your home? Can you afford to hire the help or hire a help, if possible, to lighten the workload at home? If having that home service treatment to get your hair done or your nails done is going to save you all the stress and some time, and you know that you can afford it, why not do it? Why are you always trying to, maybe sometimes we are very, it's good to be prudent with your money, but sometimes if you can afford to save yourself some stress and some time, why not find easier ways to actually get things done, even if it's going to cost you an extra amount of money? So you need to find ways to actually make your everyday life activities a whole lot easier and less stressful, okay? Still on your life's journey, the next step that you need to take will be for you to fill your life with beautiful things and beautiful experiences. You deserve beautiful things. Beautiful things is not for a certain group of people. Beautiful things or beautiful experiences are not just for Winifred and some bunch of or percentage of people in the world. Everyone deserves beautiful things. When God made and created the beauty of the earth, He made it for everyone. He didn't make it for a specific group of people. So the minute you start to realize and understand that you also deserve these beautiful things and these beautiful experiences are yours, it actually helps you start to attract these beautiful things into your life. The way you do it is fill it up with beautiful experiences. And you need to just define, what does beauty mean to me? What does a beautiful experience mean to me? For example, for me, a beautiful experience is as simple as maybe taking a road trip and stopping by the side of a road to buy things that the sellers are selling there, or maybe stamping my feet, going barefoot and walking on the soil. That for me is the definition of something beautiful and is a memory that stays with me forever. It didn't cost me any money. All it cost me was coming out from the car, removing my slippers and just playing with the soil. That for me is a beautiful experience because I actually really love nature. So what does beautiful mean to you? I've put down here that sometimes it can be just looking your best, just dressing up and ensuring that you look your best every day. Beautiful can actually mean also you learning to improve the way that you speak. Taking that course. We actually have a course on the Winning School of Elegance platform called The Art of Speaking Eloquently and Elegantly. If you want to improve your speaking, communicate effectively, and just learn how to speak English and be more articulate in your speech, that can be a course that you take. I'm going to put a link in the description box down below on how you can access it and get more information. That can be more what beautiful is about to you. Having a beautiful experience can mean going out with your friends and your family, taking a walk, and then looking your best while you're taking that walk. Buying yourself a bedding set that actually looks good. Beautiful experience can be investing in a beautiful pajamas. Don't wear that tattered cloth to go to sleep. Don't wear the tattered nightie to go to bed. Why not buy yourself something really beautiful and look good even whilst you are going to bed? Beautiful can be getting started on a skincare routine, organizing your space to make it look good. Beautiful can mean you setting up your kitchen space so that you can start having a more enjoyable cooking experience. It can mean setting the table whenever you want to eat with that quality, expensive dishware and cutlery and glassware that you usually would save for that special person that never comes to your house anyways. Beautiful can mean planting a garden in your house so that you get involved in something and then you start to tend to nature. Beautiful can mean taking that trip you've always planned to take. Why are you stalling? If the world comes to an end today, you will not have experienced it. So take that trip if it's important to you. Start doing the things that make you feel your best self. Treat yourself to special things. Get in the bathtub and soak in there. Take a walk. Light a candle. Relax. What does beautiful mean to you? Define it for yourself. You don't even need any amount of money to actually have beautiful experience and create beautiful memories. What you do now is just define what beautiful means to you, and then ask yourself, what can I actually do to start having these beautiful experiences and just enjoy beautiful things? Whatever that means to you, make it yours and start living that life today. The soft life is your birthright, okay? And the final step, whilst you're still on this journey, would be for you to stop and rest as many times as you feel the need to. Life can be super duper hard, but you can ease through it if you listen to the rhythm of your heart and follow the sound. Your body, your spirit, your soul is constantly talking to you. And some people feel like resting is not supposed to be a part of life, especially if you say to yourself that you have the ends meet, or there are things you need to achieve that you haven't achieved, so you have no business resting. Resting is actually a major part of life, because when you are truly rested, that's when you actually live life on an optimum level, and it's the most effective way for you to produce beautiful output all the time. I put down here, for example, that as a mom, know when to ask for help or accept that help that you're given, so that you can take that extra hour to yourself and do the things that allow you to feel your best. Yes, as a student, committing to reading all night, every single day may sound cool, but is that realistic for your health? Would it help you thrive? Apart from helping you ensure that you have good grades, would it help your social life? Would it help your mental life? As a businesswoman, yes, I know you want to make all the money in the world, but slowing down can actually allow you the chance to refresh and recharge yourself so that you can pour back beauty and productivity and fruitfulness into your business that allows you to produce optimally. On your journey to living a soft life, you need to know when to slow it down, and you also need to know when to literally stop and take rests. Take as many rests as possible along the way because you actually need it to thrive. Know when to say, you know what, right now I am stopping so that I can recharge, so that I can refresh, so that I can rejuvenate myself, and then I can be the best version of myself to continue to pour out into the world and be there for the ones that I truly love. The soft life is not you sitting by the poolside or just in your bikini and your sunscreen lathered in lotion that's making your skin glow, holding your champagne in your hand. And a soft life is not flying on a private jet. A soft life is definitely not going to one island and being there for a month. No, you can experience soft life or soft living every single day by just being more intentional about how you do the things that you do on a daily basis. Again, I'm going to say this, the soft life is certainly your birthright. And if you choose it, you can literally make it your experience and your everyday reality. For me, myself, and I, soft living is a life that I literally chose many, many years ago, and I'm never, ever going back on it. And I wish that for you as well. That's pretty much all I have for you in today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If there's some steps that you think that I missed out that'll be valuable to anyone who actually wants to embark on this soft life journey, also leave the comments in the comment section so that we can continue the conversation from there. I'll see you again next time with another video. Until then, remember to enjoy soft living and stay very, very elegant. Take care, guys.